This video shows how to enter invoices. To enter an invoice, select Edit Invoices from the Inventory menu. If you have more than one store, you'll be prompted to select your store. And then you'll see a list of all the invoices that have been entered. To add a new invoice, click the green plus. Select a vendor from the list. We're going to use Empire for this example. Put in the date of the invoice. You must also put in an invoice number, the due date of the invoice, and an amount is required as well. So we're just going to put in $100 for now. Then you're ready to start adding items on the invoice. To add an item, click the Insert button. You'll see a list of all the items in your inventory. A fast way to do this, or an easy way to do this, is to select just from items that you buy from this particular vendor. And now the list is shortened down. So we'll select Bailey's. Tell it how many we purchased. So we're going to say 1. Notice that when we selected Bailey's, the program knows what size we normally buy that from this vendor as. You can change the size if you need to. The last price paid to this vendor is also filled in by default. If that's correct, we can just click OK. And now you can see in the background that item's been added to the list. And rather than making us click Insert again, it just immediately goes to the next item. So we'll add another item in here. Let's say we bought some beef eaters. So we got one of those. Now I just hit the tab key and that caused the price to come in. You could also just click here and the price would come in. Let's say instead that was $17. And then we'll hit OK. And you can see the second line in the list back there. So now we're done, so we'll just hit cancel. Now the total of our invoice here is $39.06, so we entered $100. It's because we didn't know what it was going to come out to be, since it's just a sample. So if we hit OK, we'll get a message telling us that the two don't match. Usually that's going to be because an item was put in incorrectly or it was missing. And in this case, we're just going to change the price to match our items. Normally you'll match your items to your price. Then click OK, and here's our invoice in the list. If we needed to edit this invoice, because maybe we made a mistake